Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Just doing the video a day early today. Got a few runners at Warrnambool tomorrow, so I thought we'd just fill everybody in there rather than doing the video tomorrow. We're actually at the Geelong racecourse this morning. We've got 8 horses trialling. They've got grass trials here this morning, so a couple of nice sort of unraced horses that are getting ready, and we'll send them around today. How we go last week? Took a couple of horses to town the other day. I thought both the horses were really good. Ziggy just sort of, interesting, he sort of went 6 weeks between runs and flashed home at the end of the 2,000 metres, and then we stepped him up to the 2,500, but only on an 8-day backup, and it was just, you could just see the sort of edge was off him. He still got to the line nice and strong, so I thought he still went good, but just had that edge off him, and when they really sprinted up on a slowly run tempo, he just couldn't go with them. Still was nice and solid through the line, so he only got beat a couple of lengths, so I thought he went really good. He'll go back around another 2,400 metre race, 78 in 3 weeks' time, and you would think that he'd be absolutely spot on for that. So really looking forward to that for him. Meninga was good, sort of more or less as I said. She's a funny sort of horse. She 1,300 metres is an absolute peach distance. 1,200, she just lands 2 pairs further back than what I'd like her to, and that's more or less what happened at the Valley on Saturday. She worked home good, only got beat a couple of lengths. I thought she was really good. Craig Williams rode her and gave her a big rap after the race, but she just couldn't find the right race for her. But rather than letting her stand in a box, she went round there. But both those horses have raced really well. Only got beat a couple of lengths on Saturday grade, and hopefully we can find another race for both of them in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, we did the video yesterday, thinking we were going to have a heap of runners today at Warrnambool, but they've called the races off and transferred them to Coleraine. So I've had to scratch 4 of the horses there. I'm still going to make it count. I just haven't got a better option for him, and he's ready to race. So he'll go round there in 1,000 metres 64. Bloody last race at Coleraine is the last thing you want. But anyway, that's what he's got to do. So hopefully he can be competitive there and pick up a bit of prize money. I had a couple of horses in at Moe on Saturday I was pretty keen on, but they've transferred that meeting down to Bairnsdale, so unfortunately we just can't get down there. It's one of those tricks when you go to places like that. Bairnsdale's nearly 5 hours away from here, and which means you're leaving home here at up past 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to get to the races, so it just doesn't work going that far sometimes. So we'll have to find races for both those horses, which was Grandma Gale and Young Harry Cool. Where else? So we'll end up on not having anything racing on Friday or Saturday now. So on Sunday, a couple of the horses that I had in at Warrnambool, being Croc Lurkin and If At First, will now go to Bendigo. So Croc Lurkin goes to a 1,400 metre maiden there. Probably the track at Bendigo should suit him. Nice big open track. I thought Warrnambool was perfect for him, but Bendigo's what's going to have to do. Hopefully just draw a nice sort of gate and jump out and be in the first 4 or 5, and then he'll be hitting the line nice. I just worked him up here a minute ago, and he worked up beautifully, so he should be fine. If At First, I've got her ready to go to Warrnambool in a couple of weeks in a 2,000 metre race, so I just needed a lead-up race to it. I'll go to a mile fillies and mares 64 at Bendigo. I think that'll really suit her. She's going really well. She's just really starting to look for the 2,000 metres now, and I think she's going as good as we've had her this time in. So she'll go really well at Bendigo. Whether the mile might be a tad bit short for her, because I think she's looking for the 2,000 metres, but she'll be more than competitive, no doubt. Okay, Tuesday, Ballarat. I've got Young Hostess in there. Now, I'm getting her ready for the Synthetic Stayers series, so she needs to have a lead-up race in that. So I'll run her on Tuesday at Ballarat at 2,100 metres 64. She's won and sort of been placed in that sort of grade, so that she should be all over that sort of race. A little filly called Halo Bell. She's ready to race. I actually was going to take her down to Moe, but they transferred them to Bairnsdale, so I'll probably take her to Ballarat. She's going to be a fair bit down the order, so we probably need a little bit of luck there to get a run. As with a horse called CONSUL, he's very similar. I just want to get him to the races a few times. He's a bit of a naughty boy, and just needs to go and do it a few times. So I've also got him in there, but once again he'll be a fair way down in the order. So Young Hostess will definitely run, but the other two probably a fair way down in the order of the ballot. So hopefully they can get a run. Sandown Wednesday. Now I've got Meninga in there. She's going to get a heap of weight, so if I can get a good claiming kid, I might even send her around. There's a nice little 1,300 metre 64. She hasn't run in that grade for a long time, but she gets a heap of weight. So if I can get her one of those good claiming kids and sort of get her in with a reasonable weight, we might even run her. She was very good at the Valley last week, but the 1,200 was just too sharp for her. Back to the 1,300 on a big track should suit her. So I'll probably nominate her there, accept, and have a look at the field when they come out.
Yeah, g'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. Good to be back for another racing year, and it was also good to see Big Jobs on the video last week, showing that he does do something around the farm. Today we brought 8 horses in to trial at Geelong. It's really good sort of education for these young horses to bring them in, and you sort of get a good line on where they're at. You certainly do when you've got horses like Vow and Declare and Miami Bound sort of coming back for their spring campaign. It's always good to trial up against those sort of horses, especially here on the grass here at Geelong. You've got horses inside, outside them. They've got to be in front of horses, behind horses, and it's really good education for them. Especially these two youngsters here, one being Scamstar. He showed good speed in his trial, and another one, a Sebring called Devilies. He's sort of a horse that the stable sort of looks forward to his spring campaign. He'll get over a bit more of a trip, but I thought he sort of hit the line nicely in his trial this morning. Also good for these older horses to bring them in. Horses like HAILEY'S, DIVA, Come Along Jeffrey, new horse to the stable to sort of see where they're at, as well as horses like sort of maybe Solar Flash and Dwelt, the horses that maybe underperformed a little bit last start, to sort of bring them back to the trials and find out where they're at. So I thought on a whole, all horses trialled really well this morning, and they all hit the line really nicely, and look forward to their campaigns going ahead.
Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Really nice morning here this morning at the Geelong Racecourse, and lucky enough to have grass trial. Plenty of horses trialling here, and certainly a couple to follow. Everybody should have got our season in review video. If you didn't, go onto our YouTube channel, and you can watch that, sort of a good little look back on what's going on through the past year. Bit of issue regarding people coming back to the races and everything. On the 10th of August, we're going to get a note from Racing Victoria, which hopefully will allow owners back to the farm and back to the stables and back to the races. So we'll let you know as soon as we know something. We'll let you know. But the 10th of August is the date that they've sort of given us, that they're more or less saying that owners will be allowed to come back to the farm and back to the races. So hopefully that'll be good. Most of these horses that trial today will probably be racing a sort of a short time after that. So hopefully owners can sort of start coming back to the races. Really, really wet at the farm at the moment, and we're really lucky to be able to come in here and gallop on the grass, which was good. Until next week, see you later.
Got to clean the water troughs. The horses can't clean their own water and can't, obviously can't stop this 5-day off rubbish. So quick, I got to go. Oh, no. Yeah, so I've just finished the fence here. Quick, I've got to go down and... Oh, no good. So the fence is job... Oh, no good.